From being the first pick straight out of college to becoming the GOAT of basketball, LeBron James has had quite the journey these past 20 years. But as with all good things, LeBron's run will end one day or the other. In fact, it looks like the legend's retirement might be coming sooner than you think. 38-year-old LeBron James, an all-star power forward for the Los Angeles Lakers, has had an amazing 20-year NBA career. Since joining the team, he has missed an average of only 21 games with the Lakers. But when he has played, he has always been at the level best of his athletic self. And sadly, we might not get to see that anymore really soon. LeBron was asked if he plans to break the existing regular season scoring record of ex-Laker Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In his reply, James also provided a subtle hint about how long he plans to keep playing in the NBA. He replied, saying that he was going to do it. Sooner or later, he was going to act on that thought. However, what he said after that is more important. LeBron revealed that he plans to continue playing in this league for the foreseeable future. That's a sigh of relief. Or is it? LeBron accidentally leaked his retirement plan just recently, and he said he may consider retiring from the NBA in a few more years. LeBron recently scored 38 points against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and this helped him surpass Kareem's record of 38,387 points, making him the NBA's all-time top scorer. Now that LeBron can tick off that record on his bucket list, there's really not much more left for the GOAT to achieve in the NBA. Well, except for his wishes to play with his son. And when he has finally played a season with his son, should we expect him to retire then? We might as well, because he certainly seems to be thinking about it. The 38-year-old has had a legendary career with the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, and the Los Angeles Lakers. He has won 4 NBA titles and reached the NBA Finals a record 10 times. Not only that, LeBron has won numerous individual awards and set a record with his 19 appearances in the NBA All-Star Game. So honestly, there's not much left for the guy to do in the NBA anymore. The GOAT has already stated that he intends to play at least one last season with his son Bronny in the league before calling it quits. And to further solidify these speculations, during the 2023 All-Star Game in Salt Lake City, LeBron was heard talking about his future. James reportedly said that he needs to slow down and couple more years. Put those two phrases together and it's a no-brainer what he was talking about. And that caused panic among some of his who got scared that LeBron was retiring. However, some saw it as a sign that he was only getting ready to play with Bronny. And honestly, that could really well mean that the GOAT is ready to pass on the torch, since his son is now practicing for his NBA debut. Bronny, the Sierra Canyon team's starting guard, turns 19 this October. With the one and done rule in effect, he can enter the NBA draft after he has been out of high school for just 1 year, meaning the summer of 2024. This implies he has a shot at making a team's roster for the 2024-25 season, if he finishes college by then, that is. Bronny also has narrowed down the list of teams he's interested in. This includes Ohio State, Oregon, and the University of Southern California. Despite James' undying loyalty to Ohio State, Bronny chooses to study at Sierra Canyon. Bronny, reportedly, is down to 3 schools after expressing interest in each of them, but only one has extended an offer. And his father, LeBron, told the Oregonian that he isn't worried about his son's college plans. According to him, Bronny can go to any college he wants, and all he has to do is pick up the phone. In other words, Bronny is good enough if he expresses interest in going there, according to his father. Speaking of whom, James has the option to become a free agent in the 2024 offseason by foregoing the final year of his current contract with the Lakers. This means that the 19-time All-Star would be free to sign with any team, including Bronny's future organization. Everything is lining up perfectly for the GOAT's exit, but there's one big question that I think everyone might be asking. What will the NBA be like without LeBron? Well, simply put, it won't be the same. And the entire NBA world, as we know, will be shaken up. LeBron, in his 30s, still leads NBA's merchandise list. He sells more t-shirts than Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and even the recent 2-time MVP winner Giannis Antetokounmpo. But wait, according to many, LeBron is arrogant and trash talks all the time. I mean, he even betrayed Cleveland, didn't he? So why is he the fan favorite? Well, here's the thing. LeBron James is a household name, even among those who have never seen a single NBA game. That's something you can't say about any other active NBA player. And not to mention, he's literally the all-time top scorer in the NBA, and he's literally known as the GOAT. However, even with all that, there are some people who argue that the league is in good hands, and former NBA champion Jason Terry is one of those people. Terry was recently asked his thoughts on the NBA after the King decided to step down from his throne, and the current assistant head coach believes that the league is fortunate to have so many talented young players. He also praised James' influence on the next wave of NBA greats. According to Terry, the league is fortunate to have so much young talent from all over. There are point guards, bigs, and now these hybrids, which keeps the game interesting. But players who play positionless do so because of how LeBron has played and how it has changed the game. Terry confessed that he thinks there are a lot of guys who can carry the torch and take the game into the next era. According to him, there's always one guy on each team who seems like he could be the next big thing. Terry also expressed that he thinks this is the most talented group the league has ever seen as a whole. So there's nothing to worry about, I guess. A lot of players like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Nikola Jokic have what it takes to be the next best in the NBA. There's Joel Embiid, who was a runner-up for MVP twice, so he could be mentioned here too. But honestly, to reach LeBron's level of popularity and skill is going to be tough even for them. Still, one name stands out from that list: Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bam Adebayo was asked who he thinks will lead the NBA after LeBron retires, and he believes it's Giannis. He continued to explain why he thinks it'll be Milwaukee Bucks superstar. According to him, Giannis has achieved so much in his career that he has the right to say that he's the best player out there. The guy is literally an inch over 7 feet tall. Now imagine how easily he can beat his opponents. But the one thing that really put him on the map was when he would just take off from the free throw line. Not to mention, he can get to the court in 3 dribbles and dunk the ball. It's almost like the guy is playing 2K in real life. It just doesn't look real at all. And according to Adebayo, that was what put legends like Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron over the top. The fact that Giannis can 2-step through 4 defenders and dunk the ball is something that people may find very ordinary now, but in reality, it's very difficult. Still, even with all that, can he really take the crown? Well, that was all for how LeBron's retirement could shake up the NBA.